Hello everyone. I'm so glad you have joined me. Are you ready for a new series? This time I am going to focus on vellum and do a series of cards using the vellum. The first idea I have for you is a very simple one. We all have patterns we don't like. Either we don't like the pattern or it's too busy or whatever. Vellum is a great way to tone it down. So I have pulled a piece of the Bright and Beautiful DSP, and I'm going to take and put a piece of vellum over top. Now I want you to look carefully as I lay the vellum. See how it tones it down? You still have the edge where it shows, but it's not as much as this. And by the time we're finished doing this, you will not even pay any attention to that paper. Now, the first thing I want to do is this has to go on, but I pulled another piece of the Bright and Beautiful DSP and I'm going to put it on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece on first, and you'll see why in a minute. Vellum, the tape on vellum will show. So you don't want to, all right, no, I can do it this way. This is longer. This is the same width as this. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And the width is the same. So all I have to do is have the spacing as even as possible. And I'm a little off. All right, let's see how easy it is. Well, I'm not gonna fool with it. I will trim it if I have to. All right, now, when you put this on, you're gonna put your tape to glue it down back here where this is. All right, and I'm gonna set that aside because the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a sentiment, and I'm gonna put the sentiment at the top. And I pulled in my special moments, and I have thanks for brightening up my day. I thought this paper was so bright that it needed a bright sentiment. So I'm going to take and ink this up. Okay. And I'm going to stamp it. All right, give it a few seconds for the ink to transfer. All right, let me cut this down. All right, so I have this. And I'm just going to very carefully lay this down. I'm going to put that up there. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. And then I can add some more tape behind the sentiment. Like so. I'm not pressing down so it didn't stick. Now I see I can add some more tape behind here. All right, and I'm going to put this on and I'm going to center it as best I can. I may have to fudge it a little since my paper isn't straight. All right, let me see. If you're careful, you can get it off. I'm going to try it. I should have just stuck a little tiny piece in the middle, temporary. All right. Got it. Now I can put this back on, but what I've got to do is I've got to use some tape on this end because it's bowed. And I want to make sure it stays down. So I'm just going to add some like so. All right. And I'm going to put this on. Let's see if I can get it on there better this time. All right. That's better. All right. Oh, I'm off a little. I need to get my eraser. I was a little lower and I have tape on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eraser and get it off. And if you just keep pulling at it, it'll come off. And you can feel it when you need to do it in another spot. All right, I'm good. And then I always clean this off because the glue sticks down there. All right. Now I can take and put this on my card base. Oh, no, I can't. I have to do my ribbon. And I have some ribbon that is lemon lime twist that we had from when it was current several years ago. So I'm going to add this to my card, and I had just enough to go across and a bow. In fact, it was already cut and the bow was already made. So it's like, I'm using it. All right, there's my scissors. Okay, let me see. I have to look and see where things are to know where to put this. And because I have the greens, the stars on here, the green ones at the bottom, I'm going to put this at the top, and I'm going to kind of come up a little bit higher because that takes more of that pattern and kind of hides it so you don't really see it. All right, now I need to add some tape to the back. Okay, like so. And I'm going to take these off. And I ran across several ideas for vellum, and I remembered one that I did in a class, so I'm going to do that one also. I think I have about 10, maybe less. All right, now this goes on even all the way around. And I need a glue dot, which is hidden underneath all my papers and things here, which I don't see. Found it. It was way in the back. I know it's here. Oh, these are bigger. Well, that's all right. This is a bigger bow. I know it's here because oh, there they are. They were underneath. I found them. All right, let me have this off. And I'm going to sit it here. Now, the reason I put it on this side is my sentiment is on that side, so this offsets it. And got a lot of stuff here. Here's today's idea. And I found a stamp set. It was the work of art that had a circle in it. And I just stamped it with a lemon lime twist to kind of mimic the circles on the background. I hope I've inspired you to pull out your vellum and try it, especially if you have a pattern you don't like or if it's so bright. It's a great way to mask it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my newsletter, the link is in the information section below. You don't want to miss my newsletter. I send it out once a week, and each week there is a tutorial in there for you. So make sure you sign up. Have a fabulous Friday. Bye.